Hey guys, well, this is another look at the sheep we have out here on the Triticale. Now, Travis and Luke have been moving them. Here you can see a smart fence up. That was probably part of the last paddock they were in, going down there. And so here it's going that way. So this it's really nice to be able to utilize some of these cover crops. We've been planting them for several years. It's just a little difficult to graze them sometimes with sheep and goats, and well, even with cattle, if you got to haul water, you know, that's a lot more water you're taking it out to cattle than it is if you're taking it out to a bunch of sheep. And they're getting quite a bit of moisture from the triticale they're eating. I don't know if these are all lambed out yet. They're probably close. Seems like a few of them come, and then a whole bunch of them come, and then a few of them come, and you're done. And so they were moved on, I guess, yesterday, Saturday, and they'll probably get moved tomorrow. And this is our water wagon. There's a lamb. Well, dogs on the other side of the fence, so they probably went under it right there, because there's a lamb over there underneath the trailer. Yeah, that could be its mother. So you can see here that we have 3 of these totes hooked together, and you can buy all that stuff at your local farm store probably. That's what we've done. And just plumb them in. We plumb it to a garden hose right here, and it comes off. And we've got it over here, and it's pretty simple. Just a barrel, you know, the end of it cut off. And like I said, they're not drinking a lot of water now, although it's fairly warm here today. But there's quite a bit of moisture in that triticale. So this works pretty well. This little tractor pulls it around, and it can get pretty muddy out here, but with this triticale holding the soil, it's not too bad. So we've got I don't know, there might be 6 or 7 smart fences that go around this paddock. I'd call it maybe, I don't know, 5 acres. Travis could probably tell you, because he's done enough and knows how many smart fences it takes for however many acres. But looking them over, there's still some to lamb. That's a ewe lamb. She's got a single. There's I think around 90 or so ewe lambs up here with this bunch. Now that orange tagged one right there is one of the original Hopping Brothers ewes that I bought. They all had those orange tags. I bought 200 of them about 8 years ago, and they were coming 2-year-olds at the time, so that's how old she is. So she might be, is probably coming on 10 years old, I'm going to say. She just has a single, but she's in good body condition. Another ewe lamb, well that's the same one, it's got that black lamb. I think that's one there too. Yes. Yeah, using a smart fence like this has opened up a lot of grazing opportunities for us just on our own property, and things that we didn't really take advantage of. We can now with limited labor. Stringing that fence out, it's not terrible. And Travis and Luke, they've gotten pretty proficient at it, and it doesn't take them too long to put this fence up and then move these guys into it. Now, as they're lambing, we leave the last paddock open, and there'll be some lambs that don't make it travel, that well, and so the ewes will come back and get those lambs, or just stay with them a lot of times. And then the next day or the next time we're going to move the fence, maybe we'll push anybody out, which most of them then have already moved, and we would just put the next paddock up and then start it all over again. So I think they pushed them up, must have been yesterday. Well, probably did when sometimes they move, and they all just move, and then sometimes it takes 2 days. This is kind of a nice place to be if you use a ewe and they're not too hot. They've got shade over around the edge there. Yeah, so this is where he's got 2 smart fences meeting, as you can see, and he put that anchor down for this one. You can see that. And a jumper wire from one to the other. And then it just comes down here. Now that goes off. That was the fence, part of the fence that they were in yesterday. And this one takes off in corners right down there, if you can see that, but right in front of the trees there. And then goes all the way. I don't know, that could be, well, that'd be close to a quarter mile across to that other trees, not quite. Hi. Yeah, it's a good day to be a sheep out on this pasture. Nice weather, all you can eat, water anytime you want it. Dogs guarding you. Yeah, there's one of the guard dogs. I think there's 4 of them in here. There's 2 if you see another one. And there's another one. And one just took off. Oh, there he is. He went over there to look at something. Kind of barked a little bit, but decided it was a false alarm, I guess. So out on this type of deal, you can see the dog food feeder. I think you can see it, but it's right there. It's on a sled, and we just pull it to the next paddock. It's not very difficult. And but they, you know what? During lambing season, of course, they don't eat that much dog food. They're eating after birth, so but they have dog food if they want it. So now we'll come in and plant this to soybeans after we've grazed it, got all the grazing out of it we can. We'll plant it to soybeans. And so, well, here you see. I don't know how much that manure is worth out here on the field, but might as well be out here. And so we won't put any other fertilizer on this. Besides, they're poop and pee, and they put it on themselves, so isn't that handy? I don't know, guys. What do you think that's worth? This is a pretty marginal piece of farm ground. It never has great yield, so this allows us to, well, kind of double crop it, I guess you might say. Graze it with the livestock, and then come in, plant soybeans, and the livestock, hopefully we'll see. This is the first year we've grazed it. No, I tell you what, we grazed it one other year we had Milo on here. You might have remember that was grazed. We grazed the Milo stalks, and then we had some cereal rye that was planted into the Milo stalks on the same farm. But you know, last year was so dry that the crops just didn't do very good, so it's hard to say how much that manure helped us. So hopefully we'll have good rain in August, September. That's kind of when you're making soybeans, and we can take good advantage of that manure that they're leaving behind. And not just that, but also the minerals that this triticale is pulling up from deep in the soil, and it's depositing a lot of that in the roots of the triticale, and so that will be there for our crop also. So hey, if you got some place that this smart fence will work for you, I recommend it. Like I said, it'd be much more difficult to graze this triticale out here without using a smart fence and 4 wires. Not that, like you can see that one used on the wrong side, but they don't go anywhere. And so if you can use this, you can buy it through Gallagher. You can go to their website. You can click the link on the description from this YouTube video, and then if you put the coupon code GRANDVIEW in, if you order something, you get a 10% discount by ordering it through their website and then using that coupon code, see? So it's kind of nice, and I mean, if you're gonna buy it, you might as well get a discount, right? Get some and try it. We've got, oh my gosh, we got maybe 15 rolls. I think over 10, I know. 10 to 15, I don't know. Something like that, but we use it all the time. So hey, it's a nice day. Nice day to be a livestock producer. So hope you're taking advantage of it. Thanks for watching.